They said the war was about religion. They said it was about power. But what if, buried deep beneath the red sands of Borno, lies something far more dangerous? Something invisible, yet powerful enough to light cities or burn them down. This is the story of Californium, an element so rare, so powerful that 1 gram can power an entire city for weeks. And somewhere in the quiet desert of northern Nigeria, its shadows whispers behind the chaos we call insurgency. It began years ago, before the world started paying attention to Borno, before bombs, before fear, before the name insurgency echoed across the north. Strange visitors came, scientists, merchantmen, prospectors. They spoke in low tones, moved quietly, and left quickly. No one knew what they were looking for, but those who walked the soil began to notice the ground wasn't ordinary anymore. Rocks that glowed faintly under sunlight, doors that shimmered under moonlight. Whispers spread. The 8-year-old fire. Soon after, everything changed. Armed men began appearing where the land was richest. Villages emptied overnight. What was once farmland turned into forbidden zones. And behind every attack, there was silence. No one claimed it. No one explained it. But the pattern was clear. The violence followed the earth. The people of Bornu only saw the smoke and blood. They never saw what was being carried away in the dark. Trucks that came at night, guarded by shadows. Tunnels dug where no farmer would dare to tread. The earth bled quietly, and from its depths, an invisible trade began to flow. A trade more profitable than oil, more sacred than gold. California, the silent element that powers nuclear reactors, satellites, and weapons. The world knows it as a scientific miracle. But here in the north, it has become a curse. A secret too dangerous to speak aloud. A reason for war disguised as faith. While the world debates who is right and who is wrong, the truth lies beneath. In the soil, the rocks, and the endless greed that feeds the fire, a handful of men profit, millions suffer, and every explosion, every abduction, every tear in Bonu's night is just another chapter in the history of power and silence. But sometimes it's born from hunger, not for food, but for wealth buried underground. So, the next time you hear of violence in the north, remember this. Not every war is fought for belief. Some are fought for what glows unseen, for what the world pretends not to know exists. This is California. This invisible fire, the unseen war, the buried truths beneath Bono.